Hey everyone, it is Tuesday when I'm recording this, probably pretty late for you East Coast folk, but it's day 2 of guide work together with my new pup, and boy, we got to do some great work today. Today was guide work day, so yesterday was dog day, we met, did some obedience work. Today we jumped right into it, so the harness came out. And it started this morning, water, feed, relieve, and then we worked our way down without harness to the big room where we do our basic work, and we had some discussion on what the guide commands are and how we're going to work those to pick our routes and work together. And then we headed off into the city of Gresham in a van, just me and the instructor and this great boy here. And we parked at the lounge. We did a little orientation in the lounge so we could learn, because we're going to be there every day for the next 2 weeks. And then we put him in harness. And we stepped outside and we did a couple of city blocks working on different types of things, getting all those down curbs, and boy is he crisp on them, and boy does he have a high speed that he loves to shift into where he's trotting along and happy, and I love it. And my instructor was jogging to keep up with us, and I just had this fun, free slate step because I just haven't been able to do this kind of work in a long time. And I was proud of how well he handled it and how well we started to merge together, because there's a little start and stop and figure out each other at first. But by the end of that route, we were smooth and it was fun. So finish that work and we come back to have lunch here on campus, and then right back down to do it again, only this time we park quite a ways away from the lounge. And it's just the 2 of us. The rest of our classmates are all somewhere else. Of course, our instructor's with us. And we headed off. And we had to find our way to the lounge. We had some navigational support, but we were a long way off. I did 5 miles of work with him today, and we got our way to the lounge. Lots of lighted intersections, train crossings, and just lots of fun stuff to see all the types of terrain we'll deal with. And the whole way, we just built our work and our grace and our teamwork and understanding each other. And we got back to the lounge, gave him a little reward, some water, a little relief. And then we turned around and headed right back to find the van again, because that filled our afternoon. And back here to take a class on grooming, because he is putting some fur out there right now. He had gotten a washing just a few days before I got him, and so his coat, which is very thick, is putting out some fur. And all of that work was phenomenal, and I'm thrilled and excited. He's a little tired because we made him earn it a little bit today. And next up, I'm not done today. I still have one more course I'll take online. It's a discussion on transition, because that's a hard part of this, right? Where, many of us are coming from another pup, in varying ways, whether it's another guide, even a pet. And when you start to have to put the bond and the focus on this, it can be challenging, and you can feel guilty, and you feel all sorts of things. And they just help give you some comfort. And I think I have all the tools. I've done that before, but it doesn't mean you can't dig out some benefit in the sharing with each other. And that's the last thing I'll share, is that, I've got 3 other classmates with me. We're all really sharing and getting along together fantastically. And I can't say enough good about the whole of this experience. And it's probably obvious in my rambling, but I hope you'll humor me this one time, because I want to share the process. And what I want to share most of all is how free and excited I feel for this part.